You're poor and your gym clothes are secondhand. It's too tight on you.
The final exam, which I had taken by studying just the night before, was over. Just a few minutes before I was to go home, I encountered an unpleasant scene. Surrounded by a group of what appeared to be delinquent girls was Manami Aso, who lives in the house next door. For some reason, she is dressed in gym clothes.
It's too tight like that, isn't it? I'll rip it off for you so you can move around more easily. Hey, stop it!
Unable to stand idly by and watch, I step in between them. Hey, come on, you're going too far for teasing.
What are you, in junior high? You kiddos, stay out of this!
I'm a college student. I'm an adult. Don't judge me by my looks.
Either way, you're short. Oh, you wanna fight? Who do you think I am? I'm Toda Kawakasama.
Against me, who won't back down, Toda's something's son is coming at me. But the girl who must be her minion hurriedly calls out to her.
Ah, what the? Mom will get mad at me if I don't get home by curfew. Damn.
The delinquent girls left in a flurry, spitting out their parting shots. Curfew? What kind of delinquents are they?
Natsume-san, right? I'm sorry for making you help me.
That doesn't count as help. It's fine. Forget it. I am Yukio Natsume. I'm an ordinary first-year college student who aspires to be a novelist. I don't have a girlfriend yet. I had no particular connection with Manami Aso, except that our houses were next to each other. We just recognized each other's faces. Anyway, why are you dressed like that?
Well, my uniform got dirty. This was the only thing I could find to wear instead.
As the delinquent girl said, the gym clothes don't fit her body. I don't really know where I'm supposed to look. Oh, I see. Anyway, it's mine, so sorry if you mind. But you should put this on. She puts on my jacket in a reserved manner. She looks a little down. I don't mind walking her home, but it's a bit distressing to leave her like this. Oh yeah, I'll talk to my sister about it. Aso-san, can you give me some time after this?
Huh? Yes, it's fine, but...
I took her to my house. At this time of night, my sister would be home. Sis, are you there?
What? Oh, if you're bringing someone with you, tell me in advance.
She was relaxing in her loungewear in the living room. When she saw Manami Aso, she got up in a hurry.
I'm sorry for intruding. Yukio, you finally have a girlfriend! A high school girl? Wow, how unexpected.
I immediately denied it, and then told her what happened.
I see. Manami-chan, right? You're so well developed around the chest area. Most of the clothes must be tight.
She took Manami to her room and showed her some of her own clothes. I think your clothes would fit her well. You had big pecs and had trouble finding clothes, didn't you?
I'll throw you if you don't shut up! I have some gym clothes I haven't worn, so I'll give them to you. Oh, thank you!
My sister is a professional wrestler. When she was in high school, she ripped her gym clothes a few times with her big pecs, so she had to buy extra.
Take some of my personal clothes too. I have a few that I don't wear. If you can wear them, the clothes will be happy.
She fills the paper bag with clothes and hands it to Manami. Then, she was so moved that she got teary-eyed.
I'm from a poor single-parent family, so I got my gym clothes secondhand from my cousin. Thank you so much for all this. I'll treasure them.
Her face and eyes were red, and she looked a little glamorous, which I couldn't help but admire. My sis smacks me on the head, and I come to my senses. I thought that was the last time I would see Manami Aso, but on my way home the next week, I run into her on the riverside bank.
Oh, Natsume-san! Thank you for what you did last week.
No, I didn't do anything. You go to a high school within walking distance, right?
Yes, it's more convenient for me to be close by. Natsume-san goes to school by train, right?
As we were walking along, chatting about nothing, a figure suddenly appeared from the bank below. Natsume-kun! Manami lets out a small cry, but I remain unconcerned and speak to the source of the voice. Yakumo-sensei, were you picking up trash at the river? I'm worried that you might be questioned by the police because of your wild appearance, sensei. It's true that I look suspicious now. Sorry to startle you too. I'm Yakumo Miyazawa. I'm a professor at the university Natsume-kun goes to, and also a novelist. By the way, picking up trash is my hobby. Sensei has shoulder-length hair tied in a haphazard knot and round glasses. It's like he's straight out of the Showa period. Yakumo-sensei puts the tongs and garbage bag on the ground and sits on the dry grass. We sit down next to him too. So, Natsume-kun, how far along are you with your novel? Show me. Manami looks at me with interest as Yakumo-sensei speaks. I reluctantly take the manuscript out of my bag and hand it to him.
Wow, it's all handwritten. Natsume-san, you're amazing to write such a large number of pages.
Yeah, nowadays most people write on computers, but Natsume-kun is obsessed with handwriting. The two of them look at the manuscript with interest, and I look away, feeling somewhat embarrassed. Natsume-kun has been a good friend to me since he found out I'm a novelist. Most people tend to avoid me because I look like this. I hear Natsume-kun used to be a delinquent when he was in junior high, but novels saved his heart. I heard that he writes in handwriting as a sign of respect for the literary giants he admires. Interesting, isn't it? Could you please not blabber about people's past to people you've never met before? Gosh, you get chatty as soon as you're given attention. But Manami nodded in agreement.
I get that very well.
What?
I've always wanted to be an actress. The only entertainment we had at home was TV, so I was always watching dramas. The women on the screen were so sparkling and wonderful. I wish I could be like them. I don't know if I can go to an acting school even once a week. With the money from my part-time job, it's just barely enough. It's reckless, isn't it?
Yakumo-sensei smiles gently at Manami, who looks anxious. Hey, give up on your dream only after you have tried. It's really a waste to destroy your potential beforehand. If you have the enthusiasm in you, you just have to act. From what I see, you have a certain advantage, and I think you should go for it.
Oh, thank you very much! You're right, I never know unless I try.
Yes, you're right. Well, there are some reckless kids like Natsume-kun, and that's just fine. In this Reiwa period, he's going for a literary award with a handwritten manuscript. It must be troublesome for the judges. Sensei? I have a feeling you're not being very nice to me today. What's more, Natsume-kun's novel has a terrible humor, and it's kind of gloomy. Isn't that too harsh? Hey, even I can come up with a joke or two. Well, that's interesting. Then try saying something funny now. What did the fish say when he swam into the wall? Damn! Natsume-kun, do you realize that you've left us cold? I quietly turn away from them, but Manami was shaking her shoulders, trying to suppress her laughter. Well, leaving the lame Natsume-kun aside. Sensei, I think you should be nicer to your students. I'll still leave you aside. Manami-san, I sense that you're still staying in your shell. If you can break out of that, I'm sure you will change. Manami nodded her head, a little troubled, but aware of it.
Actually, I have an audition next week. I'll do my best.
The look of determination on her face gave me a boost too. I'm home. As soon as I entered the living room, my sis body slammed me. I'm glad she dropped me on the couch. What are you doing all of a sudden? I thought you were gonna end my life.
Well, the deadline for the literary award is coming up soon, right? You said you couldn't get the last sentence, right? So I'm cheering you up.
Can you please not try to cheer me up like that? I was just getting excited by Manami's enthusiasm, and now I feel like she's ruined it. Oh, wait. Switching perspectives, huh? But thanks to being thrown and having my eyes roll, a new idea just popped into my head. The final climax. I can rewrite it now and still make it in time. This is gonna work. I slapped both of my cheeks, picked up my favorite fountain pen, and began to write. And it's true what they say about time flies like an arrow. In no time at all, the next Friday arrives. Oh no, oh no! If I don't get it in the mail by today, I won't make it in time! It's already evening! Skipping half of my university classes, I worked on my novel at home until the last minute. I put the manuscript and paper in an envelope and ran out of the house. I thought I heard my sister's voice behind me, but I didn't have time to spare, so I just ran. The air was damp from the rain that I had just finished, and the sweat oozing out of me slowly was annoying me. Then, I saw the same scene I had seen before along the riverbank.
What's this? You're awfully dressed up today. Where are you, poor girl, going? Sugar dating?
That's Koaku something from back then. The one who's getting tangled up is Manami.
I'm in a hurry now. Don't get in my way. Let me through. You can't make it in time for your date? That's a problem. Tough luck.
Oh, I think she said she had an audition this weekend. I guess it's true that she's in a hurry, but it doesn't matter to the delinquent girls. Hey, it's you guys again, huh? Cut it out already! I go in between Manami and the delinquents again.
Huh? You again, shorty. Don't meddle in the girls' conversation.
What a surprise! Koaku kicks me in the side. It's merciless and hurts like hell.
Natsume-san!
I fall on my butt, and the envelope containing the manuscript falls from my hand. Then, she picks up the envelope with amusement.
What's this? A literary award? You write novels? That's surprising.
The delinquent girls tear open the envelope and begin rummaging through its contents. Huh?
What? Handwritten? Can't you even use a computer? That's so lame. Stop it! Give the manuscript back to Natsume-san. Huh? No one will see this anyway. I'll throw it away for you. I'm so nice.
And the manuscript was tossed toward the river. The paper was scattered, and some sheets were washed into the river.
That's so terrible.
Manami's in shock. The delinquent girls sneer at it. Before I could get angry or sad, I made my move. I push away Koaku, pull Manami Aso's hand, and start running toward the station.
Hey, they're running away! Chase after them! Hey. I can't overlook this. You've gone too far. I chased after Yukio because I was going to give him a ride on my bike to the post office. And what's with you guys? What are you doing to my brother and neighbor?
My sister appeared with an angry smile. The girls were overwhelmed by her sharp gaze.
Could it be Shinobu Natsume, who is considered the strongest in town? Yes, and now I'm a professional wrestler. Hey, since when did you delinquents start messing around with my cute brother? Your rotten guts and cocky attitude. Looks like I'm gonna have to beat you up, huh? No! Please!
Apparently, very loud screams echoed on the bank later on. But I had no idea that was happening then. Manami and I were rushing to the station.
Natsume-san, the manuscript. Forget about me. You've got to pick up your manuscript.
It's okay. I'm not gonna make it now anyway. But you're still on time. Audition today, right?
Natsume-san, I'm always the one being saved. I don't know what to say.
We reached the ticket gate. We were a little out of breath. You know what? I was able to finish my novel by handwriting because of one thing someone said to me in high school. Paper and fountain pen in this day and age? You're so outdated! Don't you have a smartphone? Shut up, leave me alone. Spring of my senior year of high school, I accidentally dropped the manuscript on the floor. My friend who was by my side looked at that and made fun of me.
Are you okay? This is all handwritten, isn't it? Your handwriting is beautiful and it's amazing.
A female student called out to me in such misery and picked up the paper for me. That was Manami Aso, a first-year high school student at the time. She didn't laugh at my hobby, which is my emotional support. That was a strong encouragement to me, as I had low self-esteem. I was proud of my dream. That's why I don't laugh at your dreams. I believe they will come true. Just as you gave me a courage a year ago, I'll send you off this time. Good luck, Aso-san. She sheds a single tear. The dress she's wearing is the one my sister gave her. The color was a little too glamorous for my sister, but it suited Aso-san well.
Thank you, Natsume-san.
She smiles and gently kisses me. I feel a soft touch on my lips. What? And she gives me a big smile and disappears behind the turnstiles. Her mulberry-colored hair that fluttered seemed to glow in the light of the setting sun. Maybe I was the only one who saw it that way. A strange sensation. Ardent love, like a dream. That amazing sensation didn't subside for a while. Oh, isn't that you, Natsume-kun? While I was walking along the bank, Yakumo-sensei appeared from under the bank. In his hand, a bunch of my manuscripts were held. Oh, the sun had already set as I was collecting them and drying the wet ones. Sorry, Yakumo-sensei, but I can't mail them out anymore like this, can I? Well, the post office is already closed too. Whatever the case, they must be important to you. I know you have a copy, but the original is still very special. I take the manuscript. A few copies must have gone missing. The paper feels wrinkled and crumpled. I feel a little sad. The part from the climax to the end was really good. Did you rewrite it? Well, yes. I couldn't set it in time because of that, so there's no point though. I like this one better though. It looks like it was influenced by someone I know, and it has a fresh feel to it. So, please don't give up and write again. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, thank you very much. I laughed weakly. I was about to cry a bit, but somehow I managed to hold it back. A few weeks later, I started writing a piece for the next award. The girls all got a buzz cut and came to my house to apologize. They were awfully scared of my sister. After that, they seemed to be staying quiet. I haven't seen them recently. I'm sure my sis must have done something to them. In high school, she was feared by delinquents even though she wasn't a delinquent herself. As I was idly writing, and I heard someone running up the stairs to my room.
Natsume-san!
It's Aso-san who jumps into my room. She hugs me with a bursting smile. Aso-san? What happened? Oh, did you pass the audition?
No, I failed.
Oh, that's too bad. Then why do you look so happy?
Actually, one of the judges had a good impression of me, and I was invited to be a background actor on the set. It's a small opportunity, but it's definitely a step forward. It's thanks to you.
No, it's not. It's thanks to your efforts. Congratulations! It'll definitely work out.
Thank you, Natsume-san.
We hug as we bask in our joy. Just because you try doesn't mean everything will work out. Still, all successful people have tried countless times. They put in the hard work. I finally started to try. A year later, my novel would win a small award and be published in a corner of a magazine.